Nature's daughter here. Let's see if I can get my camera acting right here because my thing is all messed up. I don't know what happened while I was going to my stand, but it's all crooked and messed up. So just bear with me. It might not be as pretty as it usually is, but I'm here. I'm swollen. My stomach is swollen from the surgery. But I just wanted to do a quick little conversation and reading with you guys. To let you know that I'm on the road to recovery. I'm feeling better. I'm at home. And hold on a second. Ugh. Oh. All right. All right, guys. So first of all, um, I'm back home. I was released from the hospital on Saturday, so I've been home for a couple days. Um, Trying to manage my pain from the surgery. Hi, Chicken Man. um, but I'm feeling much better. I'm not sure how I look right now, but I feel better. Hi, Baller's Life. Um, but I just wanted to do a quick conversation slash reading with you guys just to say, take care of yourselves. When you feel off, um, it's always a reason for that, you know? Make sure you're checking yourself out, going to the doctor, even if just for confirmation. I know everybody don't like doctors, I'm not a big fan, but we need our doctors, Some doctors care, some doctors don't. You got to be your own leader of discernment with that. But take care of yourselves. We only get one life to live in this vessel, so just take care of your temple. I have been feeling off for a while, but I was a little more focused on my mom when she was alive, and then when she passed, I kind of went through my grieving spell, and I just wasn't taking very good care of myself. So I noticed things were happening, but I was focusing on a lot, so not as much on me as I should have. So I just wanted to just be that person to, hi Seti Imad, just to reinforce this be your confirmation to take care of yourself, go to the doctor, go get checked out, just make sure you're okay, right? And even if you don't want to get treated by the doctor, know what's going on and holistically treat yourself if you want. But just make sure you know what's going on with your vessel and you're doing the best you can to keep it right for you so you can live the best life, live your best life while you're here. I boast about being 49 years old because I'm proud of my age. I'm proud that I'm still here through all the things that I've been through. I'm proud that I'm still here. And for the most part, healthy. Obviously, very healthy if I was able to be strong enough to come through this surgery, with the diagnosis of cancer on Monday, cutting out part of my liver and my gallbladder to get the cancer out on Thursday and being released on Saturday. That's a testimony, okay? Because I know people that fight years with cancer. My godmother, she found out she had lung cancer. What was it, lung cancer? And I think she died within 2 months. It took her out swift, stage 4, because it had traveled throughout her body. And I know someone else who had stage 4 cancer that healed themselves. You know, some people heal themselves with medicine. Some people heal themselves with rituals and sacrificing other people's soul. And when they do that, a lot of times it comes back on them. So know that. Know that black magic can settle in your body as cancer. or diabetes or anything, you know. So just be aware of what's going on with you, around you, to you, for you, about you. Pay attention to yourself and what's going on with you. Okay. Um, Before I got sick, I ordered some cards. I revealed them in the hospital, but this is the deck. Um, Graffiti, Vibe About It, Volume 2. I like Volume 1, but I got Volume 2 because it's more cards and it was a little bit more expensive, so I wanted to start with the more expensive one and work my way back. But I don't know if I'm going to actually do a reading today. I wanted to show you the deck. I really want to do a reading, but I don't think I'm ready physically to actually do it. So I don't think I am. But I am going to show you the cards that are making their way to me. Okay. Okay. All right. There is a story being told here. So I'm going to tell it, and it's not good. There's a lot of hateration going on. I know it's like that in my life, but sometimes it is what it is. So, starting from the beginning, the first one that jumped out is "You suck." Social media shade, expressing disrespect or contempt, indirect or subtle insults or criticisms, scrutinizing someone. Someone really is upset about all the greatness that you got going on in your life. They're mad because they can't stop you. They're mad because they're sending you illusions. They're sending you chaos. They're sending you, hi Loretta Navarro, they're sending you the worst of the worst, trying to break you down. Because they don't want to see you succeed, but you're going to no matter what, right? So that's what they're sending you. Ugliness, because they're disgusting. They can't help themselves. Unwanted attention, being put on the spotlight in an uncomfortable way, harassment, scrutiny, invasion of personal space, because they're watching you, they're stalking your social media, right? And they're doing that because you cut off access. You either did a release ritual or a cord cutting ritual, or both, or you're just removing yourself and cutting cords with everybody, blocking people, ghosting people, saying goodbye. I don't want you in my life anymore. Letting go of illusions, releasing false beliefs, fantasies, or misconceptions about reality, gains clarity, and embraces the truth. Yeah. You're embracing the truth. Meanwhile, someone is in the background upset because you're living in your light. You're not letting what they're doing to you stop you or hinder you in any way, because you have faith in the Most High. You know that the Most High has you, and no matter what people do to you, you're going to be okay. What they're doing is crossing the line, though. They're pushing boundaries, and you have your boundaries set firm in the sand. You're doing your shadow work, but they're still trying to tap into you, trying to scry, using mirror magic. And you can flip that mirror on them too, okay? Pushing boundaries, taking things a little too far, in your face attitude, inappropriate. Yeah. Whoever is giving you this pushy energy is who I'm talking about. You know who it is, because they're always in your space trying to stop you, you know, or giving you not real compliments, you know. They're like, oh yeah, good for you. Whenever you share what you're going through, you know, that you conquered another demon, you know, you learned a lesson, right? Hi, what is it? Joe Mama? Yo Mama? Hi. But you're letting people know who you are and where you come from and what you have to offer. You're starting to stand in your truth. You're believing in yourself. And people are trying to do what they can to stop you. They're not going to be able to stop you, but they're going to try. I really adore you. Heartfelt confession, sincere revelation of one's true feelings, deep vulnerability, genuine emotion, and self-reflection. I mean, I'm sure you have a lot of people that truly adore you. Just be aware of the ones that don't, you know? Don't let them be the one that make you feel like you're not truly in your power when you know you are. You feel your power. You know, no one can take that from you, period. No matter what they do, say, no matter how they taunt you, none of that. No one cares what the sticks and stones. Sticks and stones, physically abusive, wants to fight, uses their fist defensive, anger issues, won't back down. Right? While you're sitting back saying sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. They're really trying to break your bones. They're really trying to do everything in their power to break you and stop you, but you're not going to let them. You know why? Because you have the Most High on your side, just like me. You know, I got a whole team of people after me that hate me, that would love to see my demise, right? They would like to see me no longer exist. Poof. But they can't stop me. I'm protected. I'm protected by the Most High. I got angels at my door, at my windows. Okay? I got angels all around me protecting me. You cannot take me out, so stop trying. That's the energy that you're in. You're an unseen hero. Quiet, quiet source of support for others. Support on the sidelines, supportive without acknowledgement. You don't need a cheer team behind you for you to help other people. Meanwhile, everybody else, they're doing things because they want people to see them doing these things so they can say, look at me. Look at what I'm doing. I'm really a good person. Meanwhile, they're just doing it to get attention. You're doing good things and good deeds because that's who you are. You don't need to be recognized for it. You don't need anyone to know you're doing it. You just want to do it. You want to help people just to help people, right? I love this. I love doing this. I don't make any money. I literally just start doing this like, I don't know, about 8 months ago. Seriously, truly invested. And I love doing it. I love the energy that I give people. I love the hope that I give people. You know, I love that people get on here and they say, thank you so much for inspiring me and helping me get through another day. You know, that's why even while I was in the hospital, I couldn't do a live, but I could do a short. You know, I can inspire someone and make someone feel good for about 30 seconds, 15 seconds, but I'm here. Hi, Abraham John. I'm here. I'm going to do my part in being the change that I want to see in others. I'm still swollen from my surgery, and I'm short of breath, but I'm doing this because I love it. And I haven't been able to do it for over 2 weeks. And I wanted to get out here and just let you guys know that I'm still here for you. Okay? There are people out here that are burning bridges because they're hurt. Hurt people, but that's not your pain. That you don't have to take that in. Okay? It's not your fault. You didn't do any of these things to these people. You shouldn't have to bear the brunt of what's going on in their lives. Ends a situation that makes it impossible to go back. Point of no return, unforgivable acts. That's where I'm at with certain people. I forgive you, but I don't want you in my life at all. I'm good. I'm good. I don't want people, like if someone tells you that they're coming to see you and it don't feel like they really want to see you, it sounds like it's more of a burden. They really don't want to see you, not really. They're coming to finalize something. Oh, shoot. I don't know. You be your own leader of discernment, guys. But me personally, I don't want anybody around me right now. All I want to do is be with God and heal. And I don't want anybody that wasn't around me before to be around me now. I'm good. Crushed hopes, feeling defeated and unable to win, feels they won't reach goals, despair, disappointment, shattered. Yeah, they lost all hope of destroying you. Good. I'm glad they crushed their hopes of destroying you. They're shuffling around, acting ugly, random, throwing others off, Keeping things fresh, evasive, mix of confuse others, underhanded. There's somebody around shuffling around trying to confuse everybody because they've done a whole lot to burn bridges with you because they thought they were about to take you out. Now they're seeing that you can't be taken out. So they're trying to act like they're on your team. Slow motion fights, a fight that lasts a long time, calm moments with small storms, bad situations that last a long time. Yeah, this is what you got going on around you. People that want to hurt you, harm you, don't want to see you heal from what's going on. There's a cover up going on. Hiding or concealing mistake, scandal, or wrongdoing, protecting oneself, fear of exposure. Yeah, they just don't want to be found out. That's all. That's it. That's all. Nothing else. Yeah. Yeah, they're a bootleg version of you, and they hate it. Fake copy of something better. Cheap and invaluable. Second best. Not quite good enough. And that's how they feel inside. That's what they wanted you to feel, but that's what they feel. Meanwhile, you're climbing the ladder, healing all of your emotional wounds. 24/7, you're all about the healing. 24/7, they're all about being fake and phony. Being available all the time, no rest. No rest time, restless energy feels the need to be there for others. Yeah. But you got to make sure that while you're there for everybody else, you're there for yourself. Right? And with that being said, unexpected blessings. Right? Surprise brings joy and abundance, positive outcomes, feels great, filled with surprise and appreciation. You know who your tribe is. You know who is not a part of your tribe. Be smart. Don't let those people that are not a part of your tribe weasel their way in because they're trying. But the bridge is burnt. Let it be burnt. Don't allow them back. Okay? Don't allow anyone to come in and hurt you. You don't deserve that. Let's see what the goddess energy is. Curse breaker, right there. Bam. You are a curse breaker. You're breaking generational curses. That's the problem for them. They're upset. Yep. Portal of ascension. And excuse the bruises, guys. I just got out of the hospital. I had IVs all up and down my arms, from my forearms to my hands, all the way down here. I'm so bruised up. Needle marks all over. I was in the hospital for 2 whole weeks. Portal of ascension. You are going through a profound spiritual awakening, a natural process of evolution that evolves. I said evolves. You are evolving. You are ever evolving. Don't you ever forget it. But this involves shedding the old self and inner birth. So get ready for this transformation. You're transcending. You're ascending. And you are a generational curse breaker, so know that. That is part of the reason why everyone is having their issues with you. Because they don't want you to be the one to do this. Aphrodite, love, beauty, fertility, lust, pleasure, passion, procreation. Someone is about to have a baby, or a fresh idea, or both. You know? So, what's that trying to come out on the top? Hathor, dance, music, love, joy, gratitude, celebration. One that brings joy, high vibrations. It's time to celebrate. It's time to celebrate your wins in life. And stop being so hard on yourself. Right? You got to understand that your energy is true. And energy never lies. That's one thing I found out in the hospital. I knew who was there for me and who was not there for me. I had a couple of nurses that were wonderful. And I don't care. I'm shouting her out. Natasha Nelson, I love you, boo. I love you. You're my family. You took care of me. You took care of me. Crystal, You took care of me. Erica, you took care of me. Here's a couple more, but those are the ones that I really connected with. Natasha Nelson, she's saying to me, she was there for me. She was really there for me in that hospital. She went beyond being paid to be a nurse. She was a human being. She was there with me when my doctors and surgeons came in. Every time somebody came in to talk to me, if she was on shift, she sat there and listened, just in case I didn't catch something. She was there for me. And I'm emotional about it because I don't have a lot of people in my life by choice. And I opened my heart and I let that woman in, and she came in and she showered me with great stuff. She's a beautiful person. She's a great nurse. And she's a beautiful person and a beautiful soul. She made me feel loved and cared for in that hospital. When my man wasn't there, and he stayed there with me every night. He was there, he spent the night with me every night. And he came home, take care of the dogs, and go to work, and he didn't have hardly no him time for 2 weeks straight. But he took care of me. When he wasn't there, she took care of me. My nurses took care of me at UMC. So thank you. All right, guys. At the bottom, we got Venus. Desire, sex, fertility, prosperity, victory, power of love conquers all. The power of love conquers all. Ooh, star child, divine being, incarnated from the stars, highly sensitive children, a specific mission to create betterment in our world. Tap in. Tap into your power, okay? Tap in. Some of you are psychic. You're clairvoyant. You're fortune teller. You're a prophet. You're sensitive to supernatural forces and influences. Tap into your power, guys. You're a star, 7-11 on the clock. Okay? You're an empress, life force, nurturing, creativity, self-discovery, self-care, connected to nature, Venus, bond between two. Okay? And Oya. Oya, rebirth, change, stormbringer, protector of children and spouses. That's right. I've been feeling her protection too. Focus. Stay focused no matter what. And all that black magic you sending to me and others, you're blocked. So stop. It's coming right back to you. So if you're wondering why all this stuff is starting to happen to you and what you thought was happening to me and others is not happening anymore, it's because you're blocked and we're protected. And it's coming back for you with the vengeance times 10. So get ready. You did this to yourself. Anuket, fertility, overflow, the Nile, in the flow of abundance. Embrace the flow. Yep. This is the energy that you're in, collective. Meanwhile, your adversary is feeling entrapment. Well, they put themselves there while they're blocked. You're leveling up. Sekhmet, war, healing, protection, transformation. You have the heart of a lion, very brave and courageous. You're healing. You're protected, and no one can stop your forward progress. Archangel Michael, protector of God's chosen, deliverer of judgment, freer of the possessed. All right? Archangel Michael was standing over the hospital while I was there. Archangel Michael was with me at all times. Archangel Michael is protecting you as well, so be thankful. The Fool's Journey, embarking on a new journey, leap of faith, the unknown, new beginnings, yes. This is my journey right now, guys. I hope you are on it as well, because I feel like a lot of you are. Newt, goddess of sky, protector of the dead, rejuvenating. And this beautiful goddess, empress here. Yes, Step into your power. Call your power back. And Ganesha is going to remove all obstacles. New beginnings, wisdom, luck, obstacles are being removed. You are being pulled towards a higher spiritual goal. You are ascending. I know I am. God is cold. No F shit allowed. No fuck shit allowed. I'm just going to say it. No fuck shit allowed. God is loading. Healer. And with that, I bid you adieu. This is your reading, guys. I love you all. Have a wonderfully blessed day. If you feel led to assist me monetarily, I would greatly appreciate it. I don't know how I'm going to pay these hospital bills, but I am grateful. We going to figure it out. But if you guys want to bless me in any way, my Cash App is in there. If you'd like a personal reading, I'm not really doing those yet, guys. I'm not up to it. I can't really do a long reading right now. So personal readings are out as of right now. But just take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else to appreciate, okay? Like I said, if you guys feel led to bless me monetarily, my Cash App is in the description. Otherwise, have a wonderfully blessed day and just take the message that resonates with you. Don't force it to fit your life, okay? And just know that you got God on your side and no adversary can stop you from what you got coming. Any obstacle that stays in your way, it's not an obstacle. It's there to protect you, okay? Ganesha's going to remove all the obstacles out of your way. And wait a minute. Hold on. There's a spirit message in here. Let's see what it is. It's time for you to do some self-reflection. Spirit is encouraging you to go within to rediscover who you truly are and what you truly want in life. And this is another news. This just in. Spirit wants you to be grateful. You have been focusing so much on the things you don't have that you never I was going to say you never let go. You need to let go of the past. Do your shadow work. Let me start over. Spirit wants you to be grateful. You have been focusing so much on things you don't have that you never get to appreciate the things you do have. Take this time to embrace all of what and who is around you. That is what really matters. This is the end of your reading, guys. This just in. Self-love is just as important than having someone to love you. Spirit says the love you give to yourself tells the universe how you want to be loved by someone else. Practice self-love. I love you guys. Namaste.